Hi, and welcome back to A Life of Enchantment. I want to start by saying thank you so much to all the people who've subscribed and who like my videos. Lots of love, healing, health and love and light sending out to you. If any of you watched my candle rolling video, these two candles were rolled with healing, health, love and light in them, and whoever saw their bright light would receive this, so please receive that. And today I'm talking about one of the videos I've done was a new moon to full moon spell, dreams, manifestation, and so today I'm doing a bit earlier. I will do it again for myself, but I'm doing a bit earlier just because today is the full moon and the energy is just fabulous. Me and the pooches went for a beautiful walk, and luckily there was some sunshine. The rain held off because we've had an awful lot of rain lately, which has been, I know rain is purification and it's beautiful, but it's been quite a lot. So it was lovely to see the sun and the trees and oh, my special place. So we have, I hope you have, this is blank just for the sake of this video, but I do hope you have been, and don't worry if you haven't, remember nothing has to be perfect, but if you've written down any new moon wishes and a spell or anything you'd like to bring in on the new moon, and you've been saying it every day, reading every day to this day, the full moon, this is what we're going to do to complete that cycle. So we will start by always cleansing yourself and the space. Now I did earlier cleanse this entire room, and I'm going to do my house later actually, but this is a sage stick for anyone who hasn't seen one. You get some that are sort of fatter, but I quite like the shape of this one and I saw it. So what you're going to do is to light your sage stick, and just so that it smokes, and what you're going to do is sage everything that you are using. You sage your vessel for your burning, so I have a cauldron here. You will sage all your herbs, your book of shadows, grimoire, if that's what you use, the paper, pen, anything that you're using, the lavender, and also yourself. So make sure you sage yourself thoroughly, and you could particularly pay particular attention to the back of your neck because things can grab on there, and sage whatever you want to sage, and the entire room, ensuring that the door is open so that not only the smoke can be released, but also anything that needs to clear away can escape. So, and your intention is to go away. So one of the things you can do is, if you want to release, so it's nice to write something to release before you draw in. So it leaves you open to receiving what you're wanting to bring in. You're making space, you're creating room in your mind, your body, your spirit, your life. You're pushing out, you're getting rid of, be it thoughts, feelings, habits, people, things, whatever. So what you can do is you can either just simply say something like, I now release all negative and lower energies, and I release all blocks to my greatest happiness, healing, health, wealth, whatever it is, true love, whatever it is that you're bringing in, and I'm open and ready to receive what I'm bringing in on this night. So you can just say something like that. If there's something that you need to do more, you can write it down and burn it. But if you do that, you need to burn this and then put it out to clear it, and then sage again, and then you're ready for your bringing in. But don't skip that. The next thing that is really beautiful to do, a lot of people just start their ritual spell, and some people cast a circle, which I will show you again. I know it sounds a bit like whoa, but actually the reason for casting a circle, and I'm going to show you a sort of energetic one today that's quite simple to do and just beautiful, The reason is it contains your energy and it protects you from any negative force or any force. It doesn't have to just anybody else's energy, thoughts, feelings, and also anything negative. So you just keep, and it also contains your workings to build the energy so that when you then open up your circle and take it away, it's released with some real power and boost. So let's get started with the energetic one. So some people like to create a ball of energy, and if you're experienced at sensing your own energy and creating a ball of energy, you can all try this. You just create, and you can start to begin to feel it, and then you can sort of throw it all over, or you can just simply just know and envisage a sphere, if you like, of a ball of light, of energy, of light, of protection over yourself and your whole workings, right down all over to your feet, that covers you entirely. If an animal, a pet, steps in and out of it, don't worry about that. But if a human does, then you probably want to sort of clear it out and start again. So once I've completed that, and I know that I'm protected and I'm in my little bubble of love and light and protection and healing, but just protection really, and it can come as any colour to you, or different colours. Sometimes mine looks a bit pearlescent. So once you've done that, you would then ground yourself to Mother Earth. See your roots going deep down into her, and then draw her energy up, thanking her as you do. You can also bring in, if you're connected to your spirit guides, angels, anybody you bring in, ancestors, ensuring that they are pure, that their energy is pure. You can ask them to join you as well. Once you've done all that, you want to start to really you can do this simply, by the way. You can just simply do the burning bit later. You don't have to do all of this, but the more energy you place into anything that you do, food, cooking, people, work, whatever, you'll get a better result, a more of a boost. So you want to really start to feel and read your new moon wishes, spells, manifestations, whatever you are comfortable calling them. Remember, this doesn't have to be related to any religion, faith, belief system, or you can be any faith, religious system. This is just using the power of energy and different energies, herbs, fire, the moon, Mother Earth. These energies belong to nobody and nothing. They're not part of any particular religion. Everybody uses them in some way. Now that being said, so what I would do then is I would have had, hopefully, so if you have a notebook or a grimoire or a book of shadows or whatever, book of dreams, book of wishes, whatever, or your workings, whatever you wish to call it, hopefully you may have made a note about what you did in your new moon manifestation, spells, dreams, wishes. If not, make a note of it now and date it. And then what you would do is have this open so that you can continue to chant that this is what you bring into your life now. This is in your life now. Then what you're going to do is crumple it up and place it in your fireproof dish. I'm then going to boost mine with some lavender. Lavender is a beautiful herb to work with. There's so much it does. It boosts spells, it boosts your intuition, it brings healing, health, love, purity, calmness. There's so much you can read about it. I then also I'm placing in various coloured rose petals for love and passion. And I'm also placing in baby's breath, gypsophilia. I don't know if you can see them, that's not really a good one. I don't know if you can see those bits. Gypsophilia, because they're so good at boosting any spell you do, any working you do. So I love to place them in, and all the time I'd be doing this, I would be saying and feeling what I'm bringing in. I'd see it coming into, I'd feel it, I'd be really, you can have music playing, you can have, some people really like drum music playing, or just sort of quite magical or calming or peaceful. You can have the Tibetan singing bowls playing. There's so much on YouTube to go and have a look. Whatever makes you feel related to what you're bringing in, or magical, and just like helps you to bring in your energy. So once I'd done that, I would then, I usually have matches, those long ones, but I left it upstairs in the bathroom. So what I would then do is, as I'm saying, I would say something like, "Thank you, Grandmother Moon, for this is now my reality," or something like that. And I would light, as I'm still chanting, my wishes, my dreams, my manifestations. Now don't worry if you have to relight it at some point, if it doesn't light automatically, it doesn't matter. Just keep your focus, keep your energy into your workings, and really bring in that, you really feel it coming into you. Just make sure your door is open so that it can be released out. I really see that, you know, as I'm still doing this, I'm still in that moment. You can chant out loud or in your head. You can see and feel this coming into you. You know that this is your reality. It's not a fear base. You're just, with an open heart and love, you're bringing it in. So once that is complete, once it is all burnt, and like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect, things get knocked over, things get spilled, you would then let this cool down. And if you just put it on a small piece of paper or parchment paper, write it really small, it won't take very long. You would then open up your circle, your bubble or circle. You would open it up, and if you've done the other one, I'll talk you through those another time. So you would open it up like this. You see it opening up and just disappearing, and that is you're releasing your energy and your spell into the universe, up to Grandmother Moon. And then I would then take this outside, and you can just sprinkle it, scatter it over any earth or, you know, sort of shrubbery or anything really, or a pot. Or you can simply leave it somewhere it can just get either washed away or carried away in the wind. Or you can, if you wish to, you can bury these for it to kind of germinate in the earth. Your intention is key. If you're coming from a pure place, you're not interfering with anyone else's free will, you're coming from love and light, you can't go wrong. So let me know if you found this helpful, and you can do it every cycle if you want to, or not. I will do other videos on new moon and just full moon, but not connecting the two, just a full, there's lots of things you can do in a full moon, and it's fabulous. And there's things you can do solitary, and there's things you can do together. It's just beautiful. Remember, the moon is a massive factor in controlling the tides. We are 70-ish, or 65 to sort of 80% water. It's going to have an effect. If she can move those billions and trillions and billions of gallons of water of the ocean for the tides, she's going to have an effect on us. Try it. What harm can it do? As long as you're pure. So, until next time, all my love, Ella. Bye. Bit of passion.